Hey everybody, it's Derek.
And Maddie.
Once again, Earth and Stone. We are located at Sunset Memorial, what would you call it, burial park or cemetery?
Burial park.
Burial park, let's go with that. And we are standing in front of probably one of the most extreme burial sites we've ever seen. This is going to be a very short and to the point video because we're only going to highlight the very impressive parts of this place. But take a look. Look how big this place is. As Maddie told me earlier, this would be a 5-day trek. We're walking around here. So yeah, we're just going to stick to the very interesting parts. And here's one of them. These, as best as we can tell, are the sarcophaguses. Did I say that right? I don't know. You see a little cutting board here, a glass cutting board, and what looks like an axe. I haven't touched it. I'm not going to touch it, but it looks real. This art piece right here was done by the gentleman in this sarcophagus here. Pompeo L. Coppini. Born in 1870, died in 1957. Amazing. And there's a picture online that we found of him working on this very piece, standing right next to it in a studio. So this is the actual piece he worked on. And then you have another sarcophagus over here with Elizabeth D. Coppini, which I can only assume is his wife. December 17th, 1957, September 26th, 1957. So she died not long after he did. And then there's this one piece right here. Waldine Amanda Talk. You can read the inscription there. And here we got something that looks like a knife and a hatchet.
I'm wondering if it's a part of it, because look at in his hand, it looks like he had a hatchet. I'm gonna dare to flip it over.
What?
That axe.
You're gonna release the curse?
Am I? Then I don't wanna.
No, I don't know if there's a curse. She might have been like into, be careful, there's ants everywhere. But she might have been into cooking or sculpting, maybe. Just take a touch. Don't lift it up. Just touch. Is it metal?
No, it's
wood.
plastic.
Okay, plastic. So it's not real.
But look at that
Is that
detail.
candle there? Yeah.
It's like the eye of God.
Yes. Maddie pointed that out to me earlier. It's an eye in the sky.
And
So-
we got, look at, these are two people. One has a wreath, one has an owl.
One is like a Roman gladiator, a Roman soldier. And you have this angel leading what I say is Mr. and Mrs. Abraham Lincoln.
No,
It is. I'm telling you, it has to be.
It's Pompelo, because look at the scythe, right? And he has an hourglass, so we know that's the angel of death, right?
Right.
We could have known that without all that, but
Well, I wouldn't have known that. If I would have seen that, I wouldn't think that was the Reaper, the angel of death. The hourglass and the scythe, I didn't even notice you pointed it out right now. But the detail on this is amazing.
yes. And then look at, is this fire coming out of the?
Yeah,
This.
flame coming out of this little burner. He's leading them.
Yeah, but he swears it's Mrs. and Abraham Lincoln, Mrs. and Mr.
I do. This is the mausoleum of Book. That's the name, but look at, you talk about coming for money, man. This is not cheap. What made us want to stop here was as we were driving by, she said, look, it's the Midnight of Good and Evil. Garden of the Midnight of Good and Evil. Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. Let's try that again, Derek. But it's this very popular statue in the stained glass. And what I like is it's reflecting off the cabinets, giving it a nice effect. Awesome. we happened on this little memorial here. Flag flying in memory of the victims of September 11th.
You got that. Then we pan. Woo! There's Old Glory. Beautiful.
Okay, now we are at the spot labeled Tobin. Tobin is a very big name in San Antonio. Tobin, as in the Tobin Center, the Tobin Library, Tobin. And we believe this is the Tobin, because look at how immaculate this is. It's not just a memorial, this is actually his resting place. And there's even a statue here. Robert Lynn Batts Tobin, Margaret Batts, Edgar Gardner, Donald John Graham, Donald Charles Durbin. Isn't there a Durbin Center too?
There might be.
I'm not sure. But we have this, and right across from that we have this very elaborate bench. This is a very, very nice piece here. Very nice. Let's examine some of the details of this statue. Maddie noticed there was a ring on his finger. Can't tell what it is really. And he's got alligator or crocodile skin boots. And he has a cane. Okay, Maddie was right. You got see no evil here. Speak no evil. Come on. Speak no evil. Yeah, she's right. They're monkeys. It looked like a shrunken head to me.
But all the symbolism is awesome.
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
You got the cufflink, you got the buttons, you got another ring.
Cufflink. Oh yeah, look. Got a cufflink and buttons. And a cape.
It's a great statue, man.
Yeah, really. Now with this patina on it, I'd say this was a copper statue. A really nice place where they inter urns. But here we have Eduardo P. Dávalos Orozco, Maria Felix Fuentes, Ariano Adolfo Urrutia, Fiesta medals. Very, very nice. This is very smooth, unlike some of the ones we saw that look like this, but they're rough when you touch it. This is smooth all the way. All of these are crafted very smoothly. There's another, I believe this is another place to inter. Yeah, it's for urns. It's for urns. After they're cremated, I put them in there. This is a memorial set up to Sam Houston and other Alamo defenders. It mentions the Battle of the Alamo, but there are also places here to inter, I believe, urns and such. Claypool, Leo Michael and Jenny Hester, 2001, 2003. They have facts about the flags there. They talk about Texas being a member of the Confederacy during the war between the states. And to honor the fellow Texan recipients of the Medal of Honor from 1863 to 1971. And here we have another dealer, Judith Ann Riddle, 1938 to 2021. And here in the front, you have Bode Byron Andreas, 1968 to 1999. Child of gentle spirit, youth of song and word, brave warrior in a battle that could not be won. It's very, very nice. See the inscription up on top, Texas Liberty. It's pretty amazing. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. We have children's graves here. Tristan William Dimmick, 1997. Garrett Anthony Dimmick, 1998, a year later. And Daniel Francis Dimmick, 2007. Very close together. And we can't help but think that they just kept trying for children and they just didn't manage it. God's little angel, God's precious gift, God's child. Wow. We're at a spot here called Last Supper. All these graves lay in this area. They all look pretty much the same. So what we're going to do is go up here and see this monument. See, as you can see, all of these are the flat, even markers. But this here is an engraving of the Last Supper. Rightfully so. I figured this was just something to mark the area known as the Last Supper. But on the side here, these are sarcophaguses. Slimp, Chester, and Olga. On this side, we have the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He leadeth me beside the still waters. They have an engraving of the 23rd Psalm. And on this side, we have Martin, Roy L., and Aline C. So yes, it's not just a marker of sorts. These are sarcophaguses. And that, my friends, is pretty wild. Here's another interment for urns. Look at this. I've seen plenty, never seen one like this. This big gate. You have people on the outside, and then you can walk in here. This is locked.
Maybe on the other side?
I don't know what that would be. No idea. You know, these names, all these people here. I don't know, this one's solid. This isn't where you put people. It's like more of a memorial wall.
Yeah, it's too small.
Yeah, it's a memorial wall. Maybe they're people who never found. But yeah, this is wild. You have these little deals here. Department of the Air Force. It's Gary Albert, 1948-2021. Who fathers there? Rolando Herrera. Huh, occupied. Okay. That's all you need to know. Ouch. We're inside one of the mausoleums. I was telling Maddy, a mausoleum is a mausoleum is a mausoleum, but you know, that's not exactly true. This one's kind of impressing me. All of these are made for 2 people. And then these here are single. There's a sign that we just passed that says, please do not use tape on the front. Look at this. You had one job. It's the indoor mausoleum. Mighty big area. The floors are designed to go down to drain any water that might come in here. The Mason symbol. Grand Master of Masons in Texas, John E. Jack Kelly. Oh, that was a bird. Oh no, it's stuck. San Antonio Alumni Chapter, Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity. Flowers. Little knucklehead. There you go. He's gone. We're ending this short but sincere tour with this bench that we saw as we're driving by, inscribed 3 little girls. And it is indeed pictures of 3 little girls, but I don't see any information on them. These are old photos, and there's plenty of markers here, but none of them lean towards 3 little girls being here that I can see. So for now, this will be a tiny mystery. And once we uncover it, we'll be sure to fill you all in. But once more, let's take a look at the awesomeness of this particular resting area. Magnificent. Magnificent. And there you have it. Short but sincere tour of Sunset Memorial Park. We called it so many different things, I don't even know anymore. There's a sunset in there somewhere.
Sunset Cemetery?
Sunset Memorial something. We're here by accident. We're supposed to be at Oddfellow? Is that what it was?
Right.
Yeah. So we confused the people at the office asking what we were looking for. They're like, huh? What? Yeah, poor girl. She looked nervous. But anyways, this was a happy accident, as the late Bob Ross would say, because there were some really amazing sights in here. So again, we appreciate you all joining us. Till next time, this is Derek.
Maddie. Positive vibes.
Always.